Alrighty. That part is done. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Turn down my volume, because Jesus fuck, that was loud. This time, let's do a set of these. Just because there's a double XP thing. Hi, Maxie. He almost got immediately. Totally meant to do that initial switch. Wasn't a mistake at all. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 of these while it's doubled. Then we're gonna do our 3 of these. Yeah, because making sense is no fun. That's kind of made it charge on that. Oh, I got both of them with that one. Nice. And then one more that double drops. This needs a little bit more energy. Because Haizu's not getting his burst consistently. Nor is Bennett. Alright. Oh nice, they counted for 2 of the commissions. Yeah, Malvika's banner is today, so I'm hoping I managed to get a little bit of streamer luck.
裁きの雷この剣まずいみんなは俺が罪を認めろ歌よ錦となっいくよ稲光すなわち永遠なり
Yeah, mine is like that too. Oh, not the menu I was trying to open. Once we finish up all the daily stuff and maybe throw myself at a boss a few times, I'll pull for Malvika, because roughly halfway through the stream, her banner should be up. And then if we get her, we can focus on building her. If we don't, we can continue the story. Which I'll have to do anyway in order to get her weekly boss ascension mats.
みんながそばにいて
And now we can go turn in our commissions. Oh hey, Spotfire just started streaming. Nice. Normally she doesn't stream until 5. Now you can also turn in those. Commission rewards. And the daily dispatch as well. Why are only 5 of them out? Or 4 of them. Should be 5. Oh right, she doesn't have the reduced time, so she still has 2 hours left on hers. Let's see. Right, I was just saying we could do her bosses. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is this one. Yes, yes it is. Remember this one has a gimmick of having to remove things on pillars? But for some reason you can't climb the pillars normally, so I'm just gonna swap in this character, because her skill actually allows us to go up them. Oh, not the one I meant to swap to. That's why she's on the team. Just because of that little bit.
道はあります。雨描きがたし。
Let's see. Gave us 2 and we are at 18. If I remember correctly, we needed like 47. But just to be sure, I'm gonna check Paimon.moa. No, not Indeed phone. I want Paimon. There we go. Because it will just tell me. Okay, I need 46 of them total. Ooh, and it just got the information about the new banners. Let's check that out. If I can find the correct page for it. Let's see. We have Yao Yao, Zhangling, and Isan? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Along for the 4 stars. Alright. See, and we also have half an hour until it's time to fight. Or hopefully.
この剣はわかるかい？見切りました。無我の境地。逃げ道はあります。みんなは俺が守る。股間奥義。稲光、すなわち永遠なる。
Ah, the initial hit missed. That.
この剣はわかるかい？天に召せ。見切りました。やっせー。そこ。燃えろ。全力攻撃。使いウルコ。裁きの雷。ここより弱滅の時。
Joining the fight, I see.
見切りました。雨描きがたし。みんなは俺が歌ように。稲光、すなわち永遠なり。逃げ道はありません。
Oh, there we go. I can turn in another one. See, they gave us 3 more, so it puts us at 21.
形はこの剣はわかるかい？天に召せ。裁きの怒り。全力攻撃。股間奥義。ここより弱滅の時。逃げ道はあり。雨描きがたし。みんながそばに歌ように。稲光、すなわち永遠なり。この剣はわかるかい？裁きの雷。天に召せ。全力攻撃。使いウルコ。ここより弱滅の時。 見切りました。雨描きがたし、この剣はわかるか。みんなは俺が歌よ認識だ。逃げ道はありません。とよっ。
Alrighty. That gave us 24. Which is almost half of it. And, that also puts us at only 20 resin left. What am I doing for talent books? 161. Yeah, it should be plenty. In that case, where is a Blossom of Wealth? There's one. Because we're gonna need a lot of in-game currency in order to actually level her if we get her. Which I'm hoping we do. Forgot she was still on the team.
逃げ道はありません。稲光、すなわち永遠なり。せっせっふっやっはっ油断した。みんながそばにいてくれれば絆。ここより弱滅の時。せっさっせっ。
Is that 60k more? Should go like this, quickly line that up. Let's think. Honestly, I didn't think those things would go by so quickly. We still have an entire half hour. Grab another one of those. I mean, I suppose I could throw another attempt at the Abyss. Oh, there's electro on both sides, right? I forgot. I forget. Do Genshin's banners immediately get replaced, or are they left empty for a little? They get immediately replaced. Except for that one time with Ayaka's banner. Because, they hadn't finished the update yet. So they just made her banner for, like, twice as long as it should be. And honestly, if it weren't for them doing that, I wouldn't have the character. That'd be this one. Why doesn't she have her stuff on? Right, because I was stealing it for this other character when I was playing with Doodle the other day. Anyway. Her father is playable too. No, however, she has a brother who is. Where is he? Oh wait, we have filters. This is her brother. And he hides Boba up his sleeves. Oh yeah, interesting fact about this guy. His skill is affected by your internet connection and frame rate for some fucking reason. Stop playing a little after Inazuma was introduced. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, his skill is a little bit bugged because the way it works is that you hold it down and he does these little teleports with the slash following that with it. But depending on your game connection and frame rate, you can occasionally get an extra hit or two out of it. Whereas on the lower frame rates, because the teleports aren't happening as quickly, it just doesn't get that extra hit. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. My main goal with this account is to eventually get all the Archons. And since this one's going to be out in like half an hour, we're going to try to get her. Ooh, that just reminded me of another thing that I can check. I need to check if I ever did get the claymore that I needed to craft for her. Yeah, claymore user. And that domain we were doing earlier was for her skill talent books, which are more like tapestries for her because of the region. Wait, why am I looking in the craft menu? I need to look in the forge menu. We did! However, we needed a lot more of these things. Okay. That answers that question. Trust rank. Take those in. Realm Depot. Transcendent Resin. Yeah. The teapot's nice, especially with these, just because, like, once a week you can buy it. They last for 12 days, so you can save them for the next week too. And these are worth 60 resin instead of the Fragile's 40. Also, you can just buy these if you need stuff to level your artifacts with. Oh, and you know how you used to be able to, like, repeatedly move the items really fast in the teapot creation menu to make them overlap and stuff? You don't exactly have to do that anymore. I have several furnishings under this house. You could just place it there and most of the time it's fine. My guess is that they couldn't fix the bug, so they just made it less tedious. Oh yeah, if you did the summer event that one year. Oh wait, no you didn't, because that was after Inazuma, but there was a summer event that released a bunch of Klee-themed furniture. One of them actually lets you cook outdoors, so it's very nice to have. That being this one. How do I have another battle pass thing? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, nice. Yeah. So, you know about Inazuma already. It was the third region added to the game. There's 6 now. Not to mention the underground areas like the Chasm in Kanamiya and Sacred Mountain. Yeah, they're about to add another fucking subregion with 6.0. I know, right? Honestly, with how big Sumeru was, and since my laptop died at the time, I kind of ditched the game and only recently picked it back up. So, yeah, you're not the only one who's a bit falling behind. Because I remember when the fucking border was along here. You know, like along that line. Also, entire new section for leeway over here. And it has its own oculi, similar to Dragon Spine. Except, hang on. Yeah, leeway got expanded, and its oculi are these fucking things. Spirit Carp. Also, the Chasm is technically part of leeway as well. This is its underground section. But if we go back up here, it also has that above ground section, which is this whole thing. Yeah, the fucking map is huge now. Like, Sumeru alone covers this entire area. Yes, this green stuff and this desert are all part of his Sumeru. It's okay, I can permit your message. Yeah. It's fucking crazy. And over here, this is Fontaine, the Hydra-themed area. For its underground area, it's not actually underground, but rather it's underwater. And if you interact with the Statue of the Seven, you get a unique stamina bar for it that's blue. Although, annoyingly, they kept this whole diving mechanic only to this region. Natland, the newest one, doesn't even have it. And here's the thing. If you run out of stamina, you're fine. It refills like normal stamina above ground. Although you can't use your skills down here. The logic in the story is that you can just simply breathe underwater in here. You can just breathe the water. Because that makes total sense. Oh yeah, and you know how they added that fishing weapon? The Catch and Luxurious Sea Lord? Yeah, remember how they added these with fishing? There's a few new ones. Also, it turns out this one was event locked, so it's not obtainable anymore, sadly. But they added some new ones. There is one in Fontaine, as well as one in Sumeru. Yeah. The thing about the fishing weapons is that although they're tedious to obtain, they're still really good. Just because, you know, the whole theme of being energy recharge weaponry. But if I talk to this lady... Purchase fishing supplies. The sword is a pipe. The sword is just a metal pipe. And similar to the catch, its refinement material is oil. Or cream, rather. Wait, were those orange ones? I need the orange ones. I can't imagine just whacking someone in the head with a pipe because you can't afford an actual... Yeah. Wait, I need to remember what kind of bait they like. This one. I need fucking 10 of these orange ones. Just gonna quickly grab as many of these bastards as I can while I'm here. How dare it not like the fishing pole? Come on, just bite. Must have placed it too close to the fish. Yeah. How dare they? Oh, there we go. Let's see, how many does that put me at? Oh, 3 of 10. Well, I might as well go show you the one they added in Sumeru then. It's down here. And if there's one thing I'm really hoping out of Shneznaya other than, you know, playable Saritsa, that would be that they add a catalyst fishing weapon. And ideally another Claymore one, but permanent. Right, where's the person here? Because the Sumeru one is a bow. With a very long description, my goodness. Triggers the Flow Rider effect. After using elemental skill, dealing 80% attack as AoE damage. One hitting an opponent with an attack, Flow Rider will be removed after 15 seconds or after causing 3 instances of AoE damage. Only 1 instance of AoE damage can be caused every 2 seconds in this way. Flow Rider can be triggered once every 12 seconds. That's pretty damn good. Feel like fishing weapons, they're tedious, but they're good. Plus, since you can exchange additional fish for the refinements, being these, it's just a free R5 weapon if you're willing to put in the work. Oh, 15 minutes remain. Yeah. Yes we do. Like, this was free because that's the Inazuma fishing weapon. This was free because it was part of an event. We have the other fishing weapons. This was also free from an event. I don't remember if this was from an event or a craftable, but I didn't pay anything for it. This is from an event in Inazuma as well. This one is also from an event in Dragonspine. So, there's a few free R5 weapons. Except this one. Its max refinement is 1. So you can't refine it at all. It just simply is. Oh yeah, and remember the Dark Iron Greatsword? They finally added a second one to the game. So you can have either 2 of it or an R2 one. Although it's still kind of crazy that it's considered a 3-star weapon. Considering how... Yeah, they made another. And it's part of a fucking questline in that extended leeway area. Because there's this fucking cave over here. They added this fucking cave that you have to do a quest to gain access to. And then, if you manage to make your way into this room, and do the corresponding challenge successfully, there's 2 of them. One was dodging these things. And the other was a fight, naturally. But if you did both of those successfully, it would bring up a luxurious chest that had the weapon. Yeah. If you did both, it would pop up the chest, and that would contain the second copy. Also, 3-star weapons are kind of underrated just because of how useful they are and easy to R5. Having said this, some of the weapons, such as Twin Nephrite, can only be obtained from chests. So remember to lock them as soon as you get them. Yeah. Because 3's to R5 due to being 3 stars, with this exception. And they tend to have some of those stats that are a bit rarer on the 4-star weapons. So, they're still good. Like, the crit stats tend to be on the 3-star weapons. Good thing that for any 3-star weapons, I immediately lock them and try the maximum. Yeah, that is a good thing to do. Honestly, I wish I did it with my white tassel. Because, like, it is pretty much all of the crit pole arms are 5 stars. So it's like my only option. Because the white tassel is a 3-star crit rate weapon. Plus it increases your normal attack damage too. Hang on, isn't there a weapon archive? There is. So if I filter for polearm, because we have this one. Wait, switch appearances. Oh, right. Some of them change after Ascension. After all this time, they still haven't added any crit rate 4-star weapons. They have, but those are pay to obtain because they are part of the fucking paid battle pass. So you'll notice here at level 50, there's this box. And that box will give you one of these weapons at your choice. And they are all crit rate. There's 2 of each type because they have different passives. These ones didn't exist before though. So that's pretty much your only 4-star option, realistically, but you have to pay money in order to get said battle pass. And it's freaking $13.50 just for the basic one. And it's technically not guaranteed because you still have to fucking level your pass up before then. But yeah. I don't know if there's any others for the polearm that are crit rate. Right, that's... Wave Breaker, I don't remember that one. Yeah, the grind never stopped. I wish it would at least let me check what the details were for the stats on these, though. That'd make this so much easier to show off. Because then it's not just the ones I own. Ooh, sort by type. Yeah. Energy recharge, attack percent, crit damage, but that one you get from the store in exchange for the Masterless Star Glitter. Energy recharge. No stack because it's a single star. Crit rate, 3-star. Physical damage bonus. HP, attack. No stack is 2-star. Elemental mastery. Physical damage bonus. At least for the ones I have, the only crit pole arms I have are a 3-star and one you exchange for in the shop. Because that's the Black Cliff set, which you can only get from the shop. Ooh, they got Fischl and Shangling this month. But if you need a crit damage weapon, Black Cliff set is what you should go for. Just cause we're probably going to be wishing free to play anyway to hopefully get a decent DPS character. So just save it up for one of these. Like, I saved it up for this one just so I could use it on Xiao. And that I didn't use Xiao. Yeah. It's just... the crit rate are hard to get as free to play. Like, it got to the point where one month I actually did get the pass just so I could have a crit rate sword. Just one of my primary DPSs. Oh, nice. Although, if you are looking for a crit sword, Harbinger of Dawn is kind of underrated. Especially if you have a healer in your team. Just because crit damage main stat, and at R5, if you're above 90% HP, that gives you an extra 28 crit rate. Mm-hmm. So it's covering 2 of the crit stats on its own. Let's see here. Defense, physical, attack, EM, defense, attack. But yeah, Sword of Dissension. For some reason, it'll only show up in your inventory if you are actively playing on a PlayStation. On any other device, it won't show up. Let's see here. This one's attack, energy recharge, attack, base attack. Yeah, the only crit rate sword I have is a paid one. Now, I did get lucky when it comes to catalysts. I got this one. I don't even remember when I got it, I just have it. Let's see, this one's attack, elemental mastery, HP. Wisdom. This is your crit damage option for a catalyst, if you want a 4-star. Luckily, unlike the other stuff, it is not from anything that you have to pay for. This one is free if you get lucky on the banners. Let's see, elemental mastery, HP, elemental mastery, attack, energy recharge. Your crit rate for catalyst, that's going to be your twin Nephrite because it's 3 stars, so easy refinements. Although, one thing to note about this one, this is one of the ones you can only get from chests in Leeway. So, you really want to make sure you lock these. Last I remembered, I had a 5-star catalyst book that had wings on it. Yeah, that was probably from the standard 5-star weapons. Energy recharge, HP, energy recharge, attack. Attack, this was from an event. We're getting into claymores now. Energy recharge, elemental mastery, defense. If you're building a Noelle, this is what you want to go for over this one, because she scales with defense, and the shield this generates, the stats for it do not apply to the shield you create with characters, annoyingly. So this one is in fact better. Let's see, physical damage bonus, attack percent, HP percent, physical damage bonus, elemental mastery, defense, energy recharge, attack percent, energy recharge. We're getting into bows now. Crit rate, this one's a 5-star, so we're not going to account for it, because that means getting lucky. Energy recharge, crit rate. Crit rate bow is your slingshot. It's got a pretty shitty passive, but again, easy to obtain. Your crit damage bow, also a 3-star, and does bonus damage against weak spots for its refinement passive. That's really good on anyone you want to do charge shots with, because you can guarantee a crit against opponents by hitting said weak spot if they have one. Elemental mastery, physical damage bonus, elemental mastery. Now the bows are nice because you have more than one crit bow. Here's another crit damage one. This one is more geared towards the auto attacker ones like Yoimiya though. HP percent, physical damage, attack percent. Now we're in our pole arms, which we already covered. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's two new types of billets too. There's the Midlander ones, which were introduced with Sumeru and its weekly boss. Then we also have the Natlan ones. This one I got from a quest. This one I made by converting one of my other billets to it. So, yeah. One thing that I am happy about is the fact that when they added new types of billets, they made it so that we could convert between the two. Which is just so useful. Because naturally with the new billets, they added new weapon recipes. Why am I looking through this one? Wait. Oh, right, because this one actually has the swapping recipes. Because if you go into here at the alchemy table, now you can swap out your billet types for the dream solvents, which you can get from Trouse domains, as well as the Great Wolf, which for some reason doesn't count as a Trouse domain. Still confuses me. The Great Wolf is the boss from Razor's story quest. Yeah. Oh. apparently I was wrong. The other banner is not showing up yet. Yeah, that book you mentioned was probably the one from this banner. The Skyward Atlas. Because it has that little wing on the end of it. I'm gonna close the game and see if it has an update. Quick like that. What do you know? We're exactly halfway through the stream because it's 5 o'clock now. And would you look at that? There they are. Also, can I just say her signature weapon looks so pretty? Oh, hey, would you look at that? That is the Raid Up Atlas, or Raid Up Catalyst right now. Alright. Well, let's hope we actually have streamer luck this time and get it early, because only 105 wishes, so she's not guaranteed. Although a 5-star is guaranteed. We have to win the 50-50 for it. If I remember correctly, we should be at, I think it was 16 pity. Yeah, 16. So here goes nothing, I guess. Oh, Xiangling Constellation. We unlocked Yao Yao, which is a 4-star DP, 4-star Danger character, who I know nothing about other than small. Oh, and we got the third Raid Up 4-star on here. As far as I'm aware, she is a buffing character. What's this thing? Well, in an area with phlogiston mechanics within Natland, we gain 10 phlogiston when levels drop below 50%. Can occur once every 10 seconds. Oh, that's nice. Also, hello, Jay. How you doing? We are currently wishing on the current banner in hopes that we get the Raid Up 5-star. Let's see, we should be at, like, I want to say 50 pity, because we have 75 wishes left, and we started at 105 wishes with 16 pity. So we should be around that 75 point, or sorry, that 50 wishes point. Okay, another Yao Yao constellation. We are entering the realm of soft pity. We got a, what was it? Favonius Greatsword. Another Xiangling. And let's find out what our 5-star is, if we win the 50-50 or not. Here goes nothing. Ooh, another constellation of that buffing character. That's very nice. Let's go! Streamer luck for the win! I could finally update my fucking bio to say I have 2 of the Archons. Oh, that's interesting. You can see 2 of the... You can see 2 of the 4-star characters from the region. And 4 of the 5-stars in her splash art, as well as herself. Like, hell yeah. Plus, now I have a bunch of this that can turn into more wishes for next time. I only got 17 of the glitter though, so it's not enough to get one of these. Well, I guess I can save almost 40 wishes for the next time an Archon's on banner. Thanks for the streamer lock. This also means I can adjust my party. Specifically this one.
Engine Mavi か。これより参戦する。
Alright, I'll have to actually give her some equipment. Since I haven't made that other weapon yet, let's give her the fish. Because it's got base attack on it, and an elemental burst buff. Because increases elemental burst damage by 24% when elemental burst hits an opponent. There is a 100% chance of summoning a huge rush of tuna that deals 200% of attack as AoE damage. This effect can occur once every 15 seconds. Which, right now is better than nothing. Don't think I have anything that's particularly good for her other than that. I don't have any of the artifacts for her set is the thing. Unless this? No, it's Finale of the Deep. Why is this suggesting Crimson Witch when her signature set is the what was it? Oh, it's because they don't have any of the other ones. Her signature is Obsidian Codex. Or, that's the one we're supposed to use with her. Sort Pyro damage bonus. Steal this one. As for this, take hers. I would assume she would want either Elemental Mastery or Attack percent. So we'll take that. Steal Official's Feather for now. Yeah. I have 2-piece Shimenawa. So I'll take this one. There. That at least gives me 2-piece Shimenawa, 2-piece Emblem for now. So that's the kind of shit because the artifacts aren't leveled, but... Also, one thing I love about the Archons is that their constellation is themselves. Although, there are a few other characters who have that about them as well, such as Nivelette. Since he's a dragon, his constellation is the dragon form. And I know Wanderer too, because him being a prototype puppet for A, he also has his face as the constellation. Right, let's toss a few levels into her. Since I pre-farmed a bunch of shit, let's see how far we could get her. Right, that's already 2 ascensions. And I'm out of money before I run out of materials. We ran out of money before materials. Let's go. Also, we can go back and grab the swish. And now we can start leveling things. Let's see here. I actually don't know much about the character. Forgive me, but I am going to look up a build video. I will have to mute during the video playing, though, because I don't want to be hit with copyright. Okay, apparently she's one of the characters where energy recharge doesn't matter because she has a unique thing to do it. But this video is saying to focus on the ultimate and then the skill. So that's what we're gonna level. We are going to put a single level into because I am broke. Hi, K-Dot. Guess who's really happy because they got the character? Yeah, it also means I don't have to worry about getting that Emblems of Severed Fate set bonus. So I'll toss that on for the stats. Yes, hello, K-Dot. Yeah. So we want to get the Obsidian Codex on her as well as much money as we can. Right, select the sword one so I can still show this off. Interesting. I'm not very good at dodging, and it doesn't help that the ground is covered in water. Oh, and she's already dead. Oh, down I go. Oh right, I revived her, so I'm still alive. Never mind. Okay, that was kind of fun, honestly. Hey, perhaps we should faff about in one of the lower level areas while we're messing with the new character. And if I'm not mistaken, her skill should also be good for traversal. Very interesting. Oh, that's how you do it. Neat. I guess is that if you tap the skill, it probably does passive. Oh, yeah, there, it just activated. Without me having to do anything. Oh, these two probably work really well together as off-fields then. Oh yeah, we could also do the fucking trials to see what kind of damage we can get out of her. This is not a normal trial. What? Right.
アクセル全開
Oh right, since this is in Natland, we get that little phlogiston bar at the bottom so we can keep going. What happens if I tap hold she's on?
加速すると
Oh, she does a little attack thing.
こ
Also,
の
we
天下
can,
で裁く
interesting, we can use her burst to reactivate the bike. Oh, they have a Auron trial in here as well.
行けもう自由だ自由になれお前は
手加減のしのいるもうえい
風邪ひくなよこれ
怖がらないで邪魔しないで
じゃあなさあみんなに挨拶だ
聞け太陽の本番をせいアクセル全開
Yeah, okay, this is pretty darn cool.
見せてみろお前は
Oh yeah, since we're in the trial, we could actually check out what her weapon does. Signature weapon is a crit rate with a scorching brilliance effect when using elemental skill or burst. Crit damage increased by 20%, attack increased by 28% for 6 seconds. This effect is going to trigger once every 10 seconds while scorching brilliance instance is active. Its duration increases by 2% after normal attack or charged attacks, dealing elemental damage. This effect can trigger once every second, and the max duration increases by 6 seconds. Additionally, when the equipping character is in the Night Soul Blessing state, Scorching Brilliance effects are increased by 75%, and its duration will not count down when the equipping character is off-field. That's a long-ass description just to say deal extra damage if in Night Soul and using skill. Alright. Well, let's check out what the other raid-up character is right now. This is a much more traditional trial. Interesting that they put her in a burning team.
荷物ですちょっと
開運召喚大当たりだぜ天に召せみんながそばにいて
福育の語り
Okay then. That told me nothing about how the character works. Probably because I didn't read any of the info. Oh, we got another one of these ones. There we go. I totally know what I'm doing with this character. I know her burst is supposed to pop, so let's try to charge that. So we're going to
全力
put
攻撃
up
これは必
Denver's
要な武
buff,
器カウンタ
but
ー
he's done buff
排
gaming
水
buff,
チェーブ
gaming attack. Pretty sure it's supposed to be gaming, but it says gaming, so I'm gonna call it gaming.
イカズチのごとくラストスパート。
みんなは俺が
法の裁き
前菜出番だなんかごめんな
武器を捨てろ。
もっと早くもっと強くカウント。
これは必要。
みんながそばにいて開運召復サチ
Okay then. And what about Yao Yao? What is she like? Based off the tiny bit that I actually did read, she seems like she's optional.
夜の権限。
またか。
左右ルコ雨描き役払い左スパッチョ
Type would be a name.
黒き翼よ昼夜を切り裂きなさい。いや痛いに飛んでけ。
股間奥義雨描きがたし
おとなしくしな。
夜の源源。
Not as much application as I thought there'd be, but still good. Right, we can collect that for doing the trial characters, as well as Samora. We can activate all those constellations I got. There we go. Wait, based off of what I know about Malvika now, I somewhat have an idea for a team. That's literally just remove Kachina from here and replace with Malvika, but as an off-field.
構わない。
Because fun fact, all four of these characters can be played off-field. Plus, since both her and Bennett are Pyro, I'm getting the attack increase, which helps Bennett a lot because his buff from the ult is based off of his base attack. Though, we could also swap off Zhao for Isan or Kyujo Sara, because both of them give buffs for Electro.
ついてこい。
So this is also an option that gives us access to high voltage, which will, let's see, affected by Hydro 40% less and increases the damage of, wait no, increases the energy gained off of it, electro reactions by 100%. Oh wait, no, it's a 100% chance to generate the energy. Okay. So we gain more energy and increase our attack with this. Oh, this does remind me that I haven't leveled her either. Ooh, that is not a good weapon option for her. We're stealing this one. Then we'll steal Rosaria's artifacts. Except for that cryo damage bonus, she'll get an attack percent instead. She'll take Fischl's. Wait, no, we're still taking Rosaria's because levels. Let's see here. Yeah, she does have a flower. And a feather. There. That gives her a full set of emblems of fate. And I don't have the materials to increase her skills at all. However, this is a team now. We actually have a team. And of course the thing is way up there. Actually, come to think of it.
止める勇気はあるか
Oh yeah, that does work. Oh, she gets a helmet when she hops on. I didn't notice that earlier. Right, so we're going to do this, tap that, like that,
イカズチに
trade off.
裁きのイカズチたっはっ
Then we just need some energy.
みんなは俺
Cut
が
it off. Shogun.
無我の境地
82k.
はっ見切りました
Oh, that was awesome. That felt so nice to do.
ひゅっ
Wait, now we're gonna use the transcendent resin we got from Teapot to get triple the amount. And see if we can level her any further. Okay. This is our stopping point because we've run out of some of the materials and money for it. Oh, and it's just shy of getting our next passive too. Wait. We needed the green enemy drops and some red chunks. What can we do for her skill-wise? We can bring it up to 3. Then we also need money and more enemy drops. Let's see here. One thing I can do, at least for the Mora side, is we can head back to the teapot, talk to this one. Quick go here so we can grab more of these. And then if we go into Realm Depot, and we can buy as much more as we can afford. Oh, we still have some left over. See how many I can get 5 more of these folks. Right, and then if we go here, okay. In that case, we shall convert 2 of these. Wait, we needed the 2-star enemy drops, so let's see if we can craft any of those up. We can craft a lot of them. Ooh, bonus 4 from Sucrose. Very nice. Okay, that's another level. Ooh. We cannot get up to 70. Alright, level up her ultimate again, I guess. Right, we're at a point where we both need money and more enemy drops, so I suppose this is the point where we start doing the story again. Yeah, grab that. And because why not, since we got 2 of them for sending her. Just a couple of single pulls. Okay. Wait, did she have her bike out for the idle animation? plants already. Oh, I did plant stuff. Okay then. Alright. Well, let's get back on track. Where is my current Archon quest? Oh, wait. She does pull out her bike. That's cool. I want to see the proper end to this since it's playing. Okay, that's a long ass idle. We're not gonna wait that long. Alright, I wasn't seeing the thing for the Archon quest, so I'll just take the first teleport I can. Then... let's check out if there's any new events with that. No, there is not. Let's go through this. There we go. Now we can go do the Archon quest with 2 different Archons.
野外で偶然ファデュイを見つけて、そのまま後をつけたそうだ。
ファデュイ？
順を追って説明するから落ち着いてくれ。実は気をつけろ、ファデュイだ。
ファデュイもアビスに襲われたの？いや、違うみたい。行商人たちを保護してる。ほら、あそこ。
確かにそうらしいな。何か取引でもしてるのか。もう少し観察してみよ
う。怪我がなくて何よりだ。最近各地でアビスの魔物が湧いている。旅行の計画は取りやめて、しばらくは競技場か部族の拠点に避難しておいた方がいい。
Well, they're actually helping people for once.
ありがとうございます。でもお礼にできるようなものが何もなくて。
礼などいらない。任務を執行中に君たちが危険な目に遭っているところを見かけたから助けたまでだ。本当にお礼がしたいなら俺たちにあったことを口外しないでくれると助かる。そうだな、ナタの戦士が助けてくれたことにすればいい。
ええ、わかりました。
でも
余計なことは考えるな。何か企んでいるわけではない。ただ隊長様が煩わしいことは嫌うのでな。無論これはあくまでこちらの望みであって決定権は君たちにある。ファディが口を封じるときは強硬手段を取る
な。わかりました。行きましょう。
聞いた？隊長って言ってたわね。変人様が行方を追ってる人じゃない？
ああ、大物の予感だな。だが取引ではなく通りすがりに人助けをしただけのようだった。何か企みがあるようには見えなかったな。隊長のナタを救いたいという言葉は信用ならないと思っていたんだが、奴の言葉が真実であることを裏付けるような光景だった。
私たちファデュイに対する先入観にとらわれすぎなのかしら。
結論を出すのはまだ早い。後をつけるぞ。奴らの目的地と行動を把
Oh
握し
shit,
て
I
おく必要
forgot
が
to
ある。
update my profile info on here. So if there's not immediately a fight as I plug in my keyboard.
目的地はここだったみたいね。びっしり見張りで囲ってある。厄介だわ。
Oh, we still got more dialogue.
お前はここで待ってろ。中を覗いてくる。
ちょっと待ってってば。こんな状況でどうやって乗り込むの？
見ろ、地形を利用すればいい。奴らは火翼の集いの移動手段に詳しくないかもしれないしな。
そうかもしれないけど、ここからじゃ奥の方は見えないのよ。バレずに隠れていられる場所が必ずあるとは限らないでしょ。一人だとどうしても視界に死角が生まれるものよ。
警備が厳重な場所ほど調査する価値がある。たとえ隊長がここにいなくても、ファデュイが何を企んでいるかぐらいは探れるはずだ。リスクを冒してでも情報を手に入れる価値がある。
聞く耳持たずね。はいはい、分かったわ。ただし私も一緒に行く。
なんだそれは。私の案の方がマシだ。ずっと患者の治療のためにあちこち駆け回っていたのに、無茶したら体が持たないぞ。私は自分の身を守れるが、今のお前は。
私だって守れるわ。
それお前自身も信じてないだろ。
信じるかどうかはお姉ちゃんの問題よ。お姉ちゃんが一人で突入して5体満足で出てくるなんて想定実現できると思う？私が言うことを聞かなくてお姉ちゃんに迷惑をかけたことなんて一度もないでしょ。むしろお姉ちゃんの方が。
分かった分かった。ここで言い争っても仕方ない。絶好のチャンスを逃すわけにはいかないんだ。
やっと折れてくれたわね。心配しないで。私だってれっきとした火翼の集いの誇り高き若者なんだから、これぐらいお手の物よ。
なら昔みたいに手分けして行動しよう。手で合図を送り合いながら互いの死角をカバーしつつ、必要な時はサポートする。ロープは持ったな。
バッチリよ。行きましょう。
Oh yeah, Maxie, you mentioned not having played since Inazuma, but there are only 2 elements the Traveler can't obtain immediately. Those being Electro, which is from Inazuma, and Pyro, which we have to, as far as I'm aware, we have to complete the entirety of the Archon quest in order to obtain.
ここはクイックの合図を待とう。
So with the Inazuma, we just have to do enough of the Archon quest to reach the island. Because if you don't go to Inazuma via the quest for the first time, you just get smited. People have tried to Ice Bridge and they have all failed.
今だ。
You know, without glitches, that is. The few who have succeeded used the glitches.
またとないチャンスだ。必ずものにしないと。よし、バレてない。順調だ。次はあそこの高台か。やっぱりファデュイが見張ってる。クイックの方がよく見えてるみたいだ。あいつの合図を待とう。合図だ。よし。
We're gonna get caught, aren't we? I mean,
こ
she
こから
sticks
じゃ
out like a sore
これ以上
thumb.
合図を送れそうにないわ。先に進むしかない。お姉ちゃんもそう思ったみたい。ファドゥイの動きを注視して合図を送ってくれようとしてる。ここは待ちましょう。 まだわ。バレるところだった。一気に向こうまで行くのは無理そうね。チャンスを伺いましょう。よし。
Oh, she climbed that tree quickly.
大事そうなところは全てファドゥイが見張ってるわね。遠回りするのもありだけど、あ、いいこと思いついた。
The fuck is that? Whatever it is full of dendro. No, not the capybaras. Oh, it's a stink bomb.
なんだこの匂いは。おい、何してやがる。そりゃこっちのセリフだ。
効果てきめん。あの人たちファディが目の上のタンポブだったみたいね。いい口実とばかりに噛みついてくれたわ。あっちの山の人も加勢しに行った。よし。お姉ちゃん、こっちこっち、迎えに来て。
クイックのやつ頭が回るじゃないか。すぐ行く。手をつかめ、早く。
こっちよ。誰もいないことは確認済みだから一番奥まで近づけるはず。
On a stealth mission, why are you yelling?
どう？私みたいな優秀なアシスタントは引く手あまたなのよ。お姉ちゃんだけが認めてくれないんだから。
ああ、私の問題だ。クイック、よくやってくれた。
わざと嫌味な言い方をしたのにあっさり認められたら私の方が悪役みたい。
とにかく目の前の状況に集中しよう。ここは敵の真っ只中だ。滞在する時間が長くなればなるほどリスクも大きくなる。
お姉ちゃんが気にしてないならいいわ。それにしてもファディがあんな大掛かりに発掘作業を進めてるとはね。まさか文化や歴史に興味があるのかしら。
おそらく竜が残した資源装置を探してるのだろう。わずかな記録しか残っていない古代の代物だ。地元の人ですら使い方はよく分かっていないのに、なぜファディが。
問題なく機能しているようだ。隊長様がお探しになっているのはこれで間違いないだろう。苦労な末やっと見つかったな。持ち帰って報告しよ
持ち帰るってどこに？ついてく？
お前まだついてくるつもりか。
当たり前でしょ。最強コンビなんだから最後まで一緒に行動しないと。
何の音だ。
Oh, looks like we're getting caught.
気づかれた。逃げるぞ。
石が落ちてくるわよ。お宝を見ておいた方がいいんじゃない？
騙しやがったな。
Oh,
奴らを捕まえろ。
here it goes.
なんとかファデュイを振り切った後、再び後を追ったんだが、
It just cut back.
奴らは同じようなものをいくつも集めていた。でもその後も行動をとる様子はなかったから、一旦撤退することにした。
で、クイックはそいつらに追われた時に怪我したわけ？
いや、自分のキャパを把握できていなかっただけだ。競技場に戻る途中、力尽きて倒れた。
少なくとも作戦中は足を引っ張らなかったでしょ。私の連勝記録は途切れてないんだから。
結果からすると2人とも素晴らしい活躍だった。家族でない私に言えるのはこれぐらいだが、
はい、反省しています。
これまでの情報からするとファディの狙いは古代の非現装置だろうね。うちらからしたって謎だらけのものを隊長が飲む。
私にもわからないが、神の心と似たような効果を発揮する可能性がある。この線で調べるとしよう。シロネン、ナタにいる非現学者を全員集めてくれ。
オッケー。
二人ともご苦労だった。クイクはゆっくり休んでくれ。君に見てもらった患者たちからの土産が談義室に数多く届いている。君に渡してほしいとな。私からもちょっとしたプレゼントを用意した。一緒に家まで届けよう。ささやかなお礼だと考えてくれ。
みんなが私の大活躍の証ですね。
ですがエンジン様から贈り物をいただくわけにはいきません。私たちはナタのためにやるべきことをやったまでです。クイクのことはご心配なさらず、家に連れ帰って休養させますので。
クイクの大好物のチビリュービスケットが入っているのだがな。
欲しい。エンジン様、遠慮なくいただきます。
Of course, it
ほ
was
ら
food.
クイク、まったく。
実は私も好きなんだ。君たちの分もあるから後で食べてみてくれ。今から非現装置の資料を調べる。進展があればすぐ知らせよう。
ひひ、遠慮なくいただくぜ。
Oh, that was one long ass cutscene. Though before I forget, let's do that and let's see here. Type out a new signature. We can now mark it as 2 of 6. And I can also edit my showcase, if I can remember where that is. This button. Where is she? There she is. Gotta save it as these two, because they're the archons I have so far. Yeah.
するんだ？
クイクを家まで送ってちゃんと休むよう見張っててくれって父さんと母さんに頼んでくる。
まるで囚人ね。家族の集いに帰らなくたって1日か2日休めば大丈夫だってば。
お前はいつも大したことないと言うが、まさにそういう大したことないことが大きな問題に発展するんだ。お前を宿で休ませたとしよう。アビスの襲撃を知らせる警報が鳴ったらすぐ現場に駆けつけるだろ。
絶対に宿から出ないって約束するわ。
ほう、
分かった。お姉ちゃんの言う通りだわ。
So this gives me an idea for another team option.
医者としてどんな状況でも患者さんを情けないけどその通りね。初めて会った時
Because I could do like
お
an
前必死になってチャスカを
archons
止め
and
てた
midi
もんな。
archon type thing. Because
私は医者よ。危険を顧
But
み
it
ずに無茶する人がい
has
たら
been
それが
like
誰だろうと止めるわ。
basically stand-in for the pyro archon until she was introduced.
なら私の心
Maybe
配も
then
分
he's
かって
still
くれ。
OP.
医者と患
So
者
I
よ
could
り
do
も
like
近しい関
King
係じゃないか。
Traveler, but then the two archons I
やっ
have.
ぱり似てる
That should work.
どこがだ。
And if I
私はすで
set
にリ
the
スクと代償を
traveler
把
to
握してい
be
る。
Dendro,
冗談じゃない
because
わ
that's
よ。
one of their
お
better
姉ちゃんったら
elements.
あるのは根拠のない自
And
信
I
だ
have
けで、
access
し
to
くじ
the
ったら言い
reactions
訳ばっ
of
かり並べるんだもの。
overload,
おい、
burning,
でたらめを言うな。
and aggravate.
あらそう？じゃあ実例を述べてあげようかしら。ストップストップ。
But if I take out Bennett, I could also throw in Shincho, which gives us access to all the
気に
bloom-related
するな、パイ
ones,
モン。喧嘩もコ
such
ミュニケー
as
ションのうち
Hyper
だ。
Bloom, and
私たちもお互い気に留めていない。
we also get
そう
electrocharged,
これまでお姉ちゃんからはいくつも学ばせてもらった
what
わ。
was it, Bergen?
例えば感情に
I
任せ
think
て行
Bergen's how
動
it's
す
supposed to be
ると
pronounced.
かね。ま、家族だからしょうがないけど。
But if I'm doing that, I'll want to
言い方だな。
put a lot of elemental mastery on everybody.
これって仲直りしたのか？
Mm.
どちらかが妥協しない限り、いつま
Because
で
if
も
I
私
do
たち
that,
は
then
平行線だ。
wouldn't
で
Traveler
もだ
become
か
the
らとい
main
って
DPS?
敵対してるわけじゃない。
Which is something
そういう
they're
こと。
not exactly great
お姉
at.
ちゃんが白旗をあげるまで気長に待ってるから。
好きにしろ。さ、
Especially
そ
with
ろそろ
having
帰ろ
to re-level their
じゃあまたな。
talents every time they
う。
get
問
new
題がなければ
relevant.
すぐ戻ってくる。
そこまで急がなくても家族とゆっくり食事ぐらいしてきたらどうだ？またね、旅人パイモン。体に気をつけて。あいつらすぐに仲直りするんだろうな。いろいろ情報も集まってきたし、ここらで一旦整理してみるか？
Oh, hey, it's the hard to pronounce name again.
ごめんごめん。また変なタイミングで邪魔しちゃった。お？気まずそうな顔してどうしたんだよ。オイラたちに何か用事か？じゃあ休憩を邪魔しちゃったお詫びに今度炭焼きステーキをおごるから。うわー、なんなりとご指示を。指示だなんて大げさよ。私たち友達なんでしょ。今回はある情報を伝えに来たの。この前別れる前にした話覚えてる？おう、オロルンの魂が不完全だって話をしてたよな。あとナタを救うためにオロルンは役立ちたいと思ってるって話も。お前と別れた後さ、オロルンは隊長のところに戻ったんじゃないかって旅人と話してたんだ。お前はどう思う？ええ、その推測は正しい。ついさっき証拠も手に入れた。オロルンが帰ってきたの。しかもあの子ったら名園の主の拠点防衛戦にも参加したのよ。え？帰ってきたのか？計画から手を引いてって言ったけど聞く耳を持ってくれなかった。成功まであと一歩だから諦めるわけにはいかないって。今回帰ってきたのは名園の主のためなんですって。集落を離れたのはナタのためとも言ってた。捕まえなかったのか？激しい防衛戦の真っ最中だったし、敵から部族を守ることで精一杯で、あの子のことにまで気を配る余裕がなかったの。それにあの子も私を警戒して距離を取ってた。捕まえに行こうと思って隙を狙ってはいたけど、とてもそんな状況じゃなかったわ。はあ、ばあちゃんって呼ばれてるくせに結局何の役にも立てなかったわ。元気出せよ。あいつにとってお前と名園の主のみんなは家族なんだろ。苦労して育ててきてやったんだろ。そうね。今回あの子の姿を見てふと思い出した。小さい頃もあんな風に集落中を走り回って人様のお宅に上がり込んでは我が家のように遊んだりしてたなって。あの子は名園の主の子供でナタの子供なんだもの。子供が家族のために何かしてあげたいって思うのは当たり前かもね。それに私の弟子だもの。あの子のトリックなんて私には余裕のよっちゃんよ。ってことはほら、
ルンの魂は不完全でしょ。だからあの子の魂が安定するようにお守りを持たせてあげてるの。効果を発揮するのはお守りにはめ込んである宝石なのよね。そろそろ取り替えなきゃいけない頃なんだけど、あの子に近づく術がないでしょ。だから物資補給袋に入れて名園の主を支援しに来てたイファに渡してオロルンに届けてもらうよう頼んだの。あ、イファってわかる？え？知らない？地元で超有名な獣医でオロルンの友達なの。しょっちゅう私に色々届けてくれるのよ。事情を知らないイファは素直に預かってくれたわ。オロルンは袋から宝石を取り出してお守りに付け替えるはず。あの子にとってとても大事なものだから、きっと宝石に細工されてるって疑うでしょうね。でも正解は袋の方。袋に触れた瞬間、オロルンの記憶は取り外された古い宝石にコピーされる。へえ、そんなこともできるのか。すごいな。私だからこそできることだけどね。あの子が君の魂を八神の国に引きずり込んだ時の術だって私にかかればちょいのちょいなんだから。あの子が私の細工に気づくことは絶対にないわ。
うん。
つまりこの中にはオロルンの記憶が入ってるのか。
私と駆け引きだなんて100年早いっつうの。
さすがグラスバーバー。早くあいつが考えてることを覗いてみようぜ。
そうよ。真相を突き止めたらこっぴどく叱ってやるんだから。ねえ、こんなおばあちゃんやっぱり嫌われちゃうかしら。正直に言って。慰めてくれなくてもいいから。
難しいな。おいらにはおばあちゃんなんていないし。
なんて頼りない家族なんだろうってつくづく情けなくなるわ。昔の儀式のことも今回だって全然あの子の役に立てなかった。でも今を逃せば500歳になっても今日の光景が夢に出てきてムカつきながら目覚めることになっちゃいそう。私に怖いものなんてあると思う？でももしもこのチャンスをものにできなかったせいでオロルンに何かあったら一生自分を許せない。だから真相を明らかにしないと。あの子がカンカンに怒って遠い田舎に引っ越すことになっても私は平気だって。おばあちゃんが孫を守るのは当たり前でしょ。きっと後悔しない。
一人で大丈夫か？一緒に行ってやろうか。
来てくれるの？
おう。オイラたちにも理由はあるしな。例えばそうそう、あいつの記憶の中にファデュイに関する手がかりがないか確かめないと。
君たちよーし、一緒に行きましょう。途中で引き返すのはなしだからね。
おう、安心しろ。オイラたちはプロの冒険者だからな。
そのプロ根性が大事よ。じゃあこれからあの子の記憶にこっそり潜り込むからね。すっごく後ろめたい気分。こうするしかない状況だったってこと君たちが証言してよね。準備はいい？
Oh, that's a different loading icon.
君たち
Yeah. Once we finish up with this story beat, I'll go find someone to read out to you.
それからイファは君を場所ばかり取っていると言うけど、僕からしたら君は立派な木だ。そうだろ？
よう、オロルン、元気か？
おかんびおじさん、元気だよ。おじさんは？
相変わらずさ。 また野菜たちに名前をつけてやってたのか。
いや、ただの世間話だよ。
それは面白い。で、野菜たちはなんて？
もうすぐおじさんが来るって。あと、野菜と果物を持たせてあげてねとも言われた。
それはまたうまいもんをくれるのか。ああ、そうだ。昨日イファに会ったんだが、あいつの預かってたチャスカの竜がお前の大根畑を荒らしちまったそうじゃないか。イファと喧嘩してないだろうな。
してないよ。でもどんな手段を使ってでもイファには謝ってもらうけど、おじさんの分はもう用意してあるよ。どうぞ。
本当に俺が来るって分かったのか？そりゃすごいな。
名煙を灯すと幻影の中に道が見えるというから。
じゃあ最近突然出てきたあいつらも見たか？
突然？いや、見ていない。
ファデュイが来たんだ。お偉いさんらしき奴は見るからにすごいオーラを放ってた。手下はそう多くないが精鋭兵ばかりらしい。人探しをしてたみたいだったが、誰
Why
も
am I
話
only
しかけ
just
る
now
勇気がなくて
realizing
な。
Auron wears jeans?
見かけたら気をつけろよ。
名園の主のもののようだな。なぜこんなところに一人で暮らす？
離れた場所で静かに暮らすのが好きだ。君がファデュイのお偉いさんか？
そう表現しても間違いではないな。人を探しているのだ。お前も耳にしたことがあるかもしれん。シトラリという人物だ。
ばあちゃん？よそ者が一体なぜ？ああ、聞いたことはある。彼女に何か用か？
情報を隠そうとしているな。お前に聞いても仕方がなさそうだ。教えてくれる気はないのだろ
う？見透かされている。こうも簡単に諦めるのか？待て、シトラリを探している理由を教えてくれ。
それは言えんな。自分のやり方で探させてもらう。
Not ominous at all.
まさかファデュイとばあちゃんの間に何か関わりでもあるのか？何か企んでいるのかもしれない。ついていって確かめないと。地脈の観察と探査をしながらばあちゃんの情報を集めているようだ。でもナタを信仰する意図はなさそうだな。
何も好転の兆しが見えない。エンジンは約束を守らなかったということだな。
大将様。
大した脅威ではない。気にするな。
Damn.
僕がつけてきたのに気づきながら眼中にもないのか。あいつがとてつもなく強いということはわかる。でも何か常軌を逸した部分があるような。言葉では表せないが、ある種の共感さえ覚える。
どうした？
すみません。急にめまいが。
地脈が乱れたせいで
Gotta love how they
外にいてはいけないものが
reuse the same
未だうろ
animations
ついているら
repeatedly
しい
for any non-player characters. And cutscenes. The effects are the main thing that changes, unless it's a character attack.
しかも溢れ出した魂を地脈に送り返した。至難とも言える技をいとも簡単に。
Also, based off of file names, that captain character should become playable at some point.
何か関係があるのか?
Because the naming structure for his files match that of the rest of the playable characters.
ありがとうございます。
Because it starts with avatar rather than NPC. Which is also how we know that Signora will never be playable because her file name starts with NPC instead of avatar. That and she died in the story.
が勝敗にこだわってはならない。情報伝達が優先
だ。はっ。ファデュイもアビスの力と戦っている。一体なぜ？もしかして最初から悪巧みなんてなかったのか。
This is a long string of cutscenes, my goodness.
あれからずっと後をつけてるけど、あいつら僕のことなんてまるで眼中にない。大した自信だな。部下からは隊長と呼ばれているようだが、聞いたことのない名前だ。ここは競技場の近くだが、今日は一体何をするつもりだ。
二人は俺についてこい。残りの者は計画通り待機だ。各隊に知らせろ。もし俺が目的を果たせなかったらすぐに撤退だ。
競技場に入るのか。でも中にはエンジン様が。待てよ、まさかエンジン様に会いに来たのか。
隊長様、無礼を承知でもう一度確認させてください。本当に計画を実行されるのですか。
傍観は終わりだ。そろそろバトンを渡してもらわねばな。ナタに残された時間はそう長くない。
かしこまりました。
ためらいもなく競技場へ入っていった。一体何をするつもりだ。互角だ。このままでは勝負なんてつきそうもない。まだ戦い続けるつもりか。これは地脈の近くでも同じ気配がした。微弱だが魂が溢れ出している気配だ。だがどこから。ばあちゃんを探していたのはそのためか。あいつが死んだら手がかりが途絶えてしまう。止めないと。
まさかあのような目くらましが本当に役立つとはな。
どれだけ濃い霧だろうと、太陽が存在する限り昼が夜になることはない。あの方はできないのではなく、そうする気がなかっただけだろう。君に残された時間はもう長くないぞ。その上怪我まで負った。次はどう打って出るつもりだ。
お前の価値をもう一度検討すべきかもしれないな。ここから何かを聞いたのだろう。
無理するな。エンジンと張り合えたのは君が初めてだ。
やれやれ。手を出すには最悪のタイミングだと思わなかったのか。
後をつけられていることはとっくに分かっていただろう。なぜ手を打たなかった。
森の中を歩いていると野獣に遭遇することがあるが、どんな奴にも飛びかかってくる勇気があるわけではない。
だがその野獣に君は助けられた。
何が欲しい。
何かが欲しくて助けたわけではない。 僕の魂は人よりも敏感だから、地脈が弱っているのはひしひしとわかる。エンジン様がどんな対策を取っているのか知らないが、本当にナタを救えるのか。君がエンジン様に突きつけた問いは、そんな僕の心の声を代弁していたように感じた。だから君を助けるべきだと思った。
なるほど。隠し事が得意なだけではないらしい。だが自分がどれほど無謀なことをしたかわかるか？
分かっている。もう後戻りはできない。君を助けたことで僕は窮地に立たされている。競技場で公然とエンジンに挑んだ君を得意の術で助けた。エンジン様は名園の主の不術だと一目でお分かりになっただろう。僕は君と同じ船に乗ってしまったんだ。
俺の意見を聞くつもりは毛頭ないようだな。
今さらそんなことを言ったって手遅れだ。事の発端から教えてくれ。なぜシトラリを探している？彼女と知り合いなのか？
その前に、お前は誰だ？あの時の反応からして彼女を知っているな。
シトラリは僕の家族で死でもある。先ほどの不術も彼女が教えてくれたものだ。だから僕は彼女を守る責任がある。
ほう。彼女を守りたいなら俺がエンジンの手で死んだ方が都合が良かったのではないのか？だがお前はそうしなかった。もっと分かりやすい説明が必要か？
僕はナタの現状を変えたいと思っている。自分の手で何か成し遂げたいんだ。君は相当な変わり者に見えるが、僕に道を示してくれそうな気もする。
変わり者か。名園の主に伝説のグラスバーバがいるということは誰もが知っている。大霊との意思疎通に最も長けた人物だとな。そして大霊は八神の国に関する多くの知識を持っている。
大霊？八神の国？なぜ八神の国の知識が必要なんだ？
お前の知るべき範疇かどうか判断しかねる。
僕に命を助けられたことを忘れるな。
ファデュイが恩知らずな輩だとしたら。
人は嘘をつくが魂は違う。僕が感じ取った限り、君の魂はずっしりしていてまっすぐだ。
お前は確かに名園の主のものだ。請求に結論を出してしまったことを詫びよう。思っていたより有能なようだな。では行こう。お前が計画に参加するに足る器であるかどうか見せてみろ。
It's still going?
試してみる価値はある。
ああ。ズタズタになった地脈を網を編む方法で守るのではなく、もっと根源から解決する方法。地脈の再構築か。
Oh, I got the other loading icons. Is it finally back to the regular game? Nope, we're still in cutscene.
旅人、パイモン。
Talk about exposition. Yeah, exposition dump.
大丈夫だぞ。 平気平気。でも激おこよ。あの子ったらやっぱり昔のことを負い目みたいに思ってるのね。みんなに助けられて生きてきたからって恩返ししなきゃとか思ってるんでしょ。それはただの独りよがりだっていうのよ。ほんと意固地なんだから。そんなくだらない思い込みで私のことまで避け続けて、羽が生え揃ったからって好き勝手できるとでも思ってるのかしら。そんな風に育てた覚えなんてないわ。二度とあんな真似させないから。
二人とも頑固なところはさすが家族って感じだな。
それ褒めてるつもり？頑固さで言えばあの子は私の足元にも及ばないけどね。話を戻すけど、さっき聞いちゃったあれとんでもない話ね。
ああ、隊長のやつ地脈を再構築するとか言ってたぞ。本気なのか？でも再構築って一体どういう意味だ？運命の食器みたいなものか？それで本当にアビスの問題を解決できるのかな？
運命の食器？
説明するのはちょっと難しいけど、カーンルイヤの装置なんだ。不思議な力があるらしいぞ。とにかく地脈がいじられたらナタのみんなが影響を受けるだろ。それってすごく大変なことなんじゃないか？
つまり隊長は最初から最後まで嘘はついてないってことね。オロルンの記憶もそれを証明してる。
なんで隊長はそこまでしてナタを救おうとしてくれてるんだ？とりあえずマービカに知らせないとだな。
うん、一刻も早くね。
That cutscene was nearly half an hour in and of itself. But now that it's over, we can finally go raid out. Let's see who's live. Spellfire's still up, so let's go raid her. Be nice to her. She's still recovering from a heart surgery, if I remember correctly. If you have the raid emotes, feel free to send a few of those once you end up in. And all that.
神というのは天上の存在だが、たまには地上を歩き回るべきだな。探索に挑戦。冒険者の生活はどうやら性に合っているようだ。